Today we will discuss about the principal trial courts in the New York. Basically, there are five types of principal trial courts: A. Supreme Court; B. Court of Claims; C. County courts; D. Surrogates Court; E. Family Court. Now, in this lecture, we will study about the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has general original jurisdiction of all cases in law and equity, without monetary limitation unless specifically it has been proscribed. Supreme Court in some cases has concurrent jurisdiction with that of other courts. Supreme Court has jurisdiction over matrimonial action and wrongful death claims. Claims of minimum monetary threshold are handled by the Commercial Division of the Supreme Court. Claims involving a multitude of commercial disputes are handled by the Commercial Division of the Supreme Court. Shortly after commencement of an action, any party may seek assignment of its case to the commercial divisions. The rules of the commercial divisions apply upon the parties. The rules of the commercial divisions address electronic submission and form of papers, attorney appearance, limitation on discovery, discovery of electronically stored information, adherence to the discovery schedule, discovery disputes, motion and trials. All criminal proceedings are subject to Supreme Court when it sits as court of general jurisdiction. In practice, Supreme Court only exercises its jurisdiction over felonies in New York and in domestic violence or integrated domestic violence parts anywhere in the New York. Now, the second form of the principal trial court is Court of Claims. The Court of Claim has exclusive jurisdiction over tort and contract claims against the state of New York. The Court of Claim may not exercise equitable jurisdiction. The Court of Claims does not have jurisdiction over non-state actors and doesn't permit jury trials. County courts. County courts exist in all counties outside of the New York City. The jurisdiction of county court includes upon A. Action and proceeding for discovery of money that does not exceed $25,000. B. Defendant who resides in the county. C. Defendant having office in that county. D. Transactions that have carried out within the county. E. The cause of action that have arisen in the county. F. Defendant that is a foreign corporation doing its business within the county and the cause of action has arisen within the county. Various action and proceeding regarding real estate property without regard to any dollar amount or contacts of defendant comes under the jurisdiction of county court. Summary proceedings for the eviction are carried out by the county courts. County court uses action and proceedings: A. For partition of real property. B. For closure of mortgage. C. Specific performance of a contract. D. Enforcement or foreclosure of a mechanic's lien. E. For reformation and rescission of a deed, contract, or mortgage. F. To compel the determination of a claim to real property under Article 1(5) of the Real Property Actions and Proceeding Law. The county court have jurisdiction over all criminal matters but primarily hear felonies. The county courts have jurisdiction over appeals from any of the district, city, town, and village court within the county in both civil and criminal proceedings in the third and the fourth department. Next one is surrogates courts. Surrogates courts have jurisdiction over all proceedings relating to A. Probate of will, B. Administration of state, C. Lifetime trust, D. Guardianship of property of minor. Surrogates court has concurrent jurisdiction with the family court over adoptions, although a wrongful death action may not be brought in surrogates court. Surrogates court has concurrent jurisdiction over the allocation and distribution of proceeds of wrongful death action. Surrogates court has full equity powers in matter over which it has jurisdiction. Family court. Family court has jurisdiction over A. Child abuse, B. Neglect proceeding, C. Proceeding to determine paternity, D. Proceeding for permanent termination of parental rights, E. Person in need of supervision, F. Family offense proceedings, G. Juvenile delinquency proceedings, H. Adoption, and I. Dependent sport proceedings. Family Court Act 411 confers upon Family Court exclusive original jurisdiction over proceeding for sport and maintenance. Jurisdiction of Family Court doesn't extend to proceeding for child or spousal sport while an action for divorce is pending. Supreme Court, as a court of general original jurisdiction, has exclusive jurisdiction over matrimonial actions. Supreme Court has concurrent jurisdiction with Family Court over sport matters. Both Supreme Court and Family Court may enforce or modify an underlying sport order issued by the Supreme Court.